And hello, YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host, Jonathan, once again bringing you my thoughts and review for today's final episode of Marvel's Secret Invasion Season 1, Episode 6, or Episode 6, the final episode, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know if we're going to get more seasons. But let's talk about it. If you have not caught up to Secret Invasion, what are you waiting for? Catch up, because this one was a banger. Okay, so we all know the Skrull War is literally picking up, especially on Earth now. You know, Captain Marvel's doing her thing in space. You know, Nick Fury's pretty much got his hands tied. You know, Talos is gone. His daughter Gaia is pretty much doing her own thing. You know, so Nick Fury's literally like, you know what? I need to go back to old school Nick Fury and stop being the spy that I was. So he decides he needs to do that and play the spy mind game. Literally, which he did in this episode. So we all know that the president got, attacked by Skrulls, thinking it was Nick Fury to frame him, obviously. So he could order a nuclear strike on Russia. And Nick Fury literally had to make sure that didn't happen. So he literally infiltrates the hospital where the president is being, treated, and pretty much take out the evil Skrulls to save the president's life, including the Skrull Rhodes. Which, by the way they shot this thing made it look like there was somebody there, but they never showed us who the person was throughout the entire episode until the end, which I thought was a great camera trick. And I thought it was great because we did get to see Nick Fury walking and talking with the other, the bad Skrull that wanted to pretty much nuke the place. And he's like, hey man, I can't do this anymore. I'm not feeling good anymore. He's taking pills. He's making it look like he can't, function anymore. Talking in gibberish and all that. And, to us, the audience, we're thinking, oh wow, Nick Fury's out of kind of like, he's in bad shape. But the great camera trick here was the fact that we were seeing this show for a couple of weeks now. We already picked up on the fact that was really a Skrull in disguise, pretending to be Fury, just so that way they can make them use Nick Fury's super soldier power collection on himself, so he can have it with the other person as well. That way they can have a fighting chance. And we find out that the vial that Nick Fury's been carrying, the blood of all the DNA of all the Avengers, including Captain Marvel, all the way through Gamora, Mantis, I think Drax was there, Thor, I forgot who else was in there. I think it was a Frost Giant because Gaia was able to use ice power, so I guess that was a Frost Giant. So a lot of power, so that was pretty cool. So basically, they tricked the bad Skrull to use a machine on himself to get the powers. He has all the powers, but also give it to Gaia as well, because Fury knew Gaia would be stronger and have the will to beat him due to the fact that he killed both her parents. So while that was happening, Nick Fury was on the other side trying to get the president to stop the nuclear destruction and kill the fake Rhodes in the process. So. But there was some consequences in this episode leading to the fact that the president now is like aware of Skrulls, and now he wants to eliminate all of them. Now, I don't know if this sets up, it doesn't really, it doesn't end in a way where it sets up, the Marvels or anything. So it doesn't really even set up Captain America 4, which we all know Captain America 4, we're going to have Harrison Ford played Thunderbolt Ross, who ends up being the new president. So how's that transition going to happen? Because the president was bent on destroying all Skrulls on Earth. If you're a good guy, whatever, he was literally going after them, getting people to annihilate all Skrull threats. If they were in power, television, whatever, actors probably, the same thing. If they think they're a Skrull or know they're a Skrull, eliminate them, get rid of them. So I wonder how that's going to carry into Captain America 4 when Thunderbolt Ross takes over as the new president of the United States of America. Because apparently that's the rumor that he's going to be the new president in that movie, which comes out supposedly next year, but we have to wait and see. But yeah, it was still a good. Listen, this was a good show. I really enjoyed it. It had everything I really wanted to see. It didn't give us the same stuff that we've been seeing forever. You know, super soldier formula, people getting powers, taking over the earth. We already saw that. That's why I didn't really like Falcon and Winter Soldier so much, because it gave us the same stuff that we already saw already. Winter Soldier gave us the super soldier formula with the Winter Soldier. Captain America, the same thing. We don't need to go back to those things now. Seeing the Skrulls and what happened to them after Captain Marvel, that was a good start. Seeing that there was still some of them in Earth, some of them were kind of, you know, crazy and bad. You know, so there's that. We also got to see Olivia Colman, who's been great in this show, teaming up with Emilia Clarke. Probably got it wrong. Anyway, teaming up with her is like, hey, listen, you got powers now. We got to make kind of a deal like what Fury and your dad did, but make sure we do a lot better and we can help each other out. What does that mean? No idea. I know in the comics her character ends up running swords, so possibly a future stuff eventually. We'll see. But in the comics, her character is more of the character she's supposed to be is really supposed to be a mutant, but whatever. I think they're gonna change it or something like that. Or no, I think she's an Inhuman. I don't remember. Anyway, I know her. She's gonna be based on a character that takes over for Sword as commander, and then she has like a lot of powers as well. So if that's gonna be the case for Gaia, that's awesome. So at least we get to see Emilia Clarke come back in more stuff. So, but yeah, I really thought the show was great. It had cool moments. Killed a bunch of people, but still, I think it was probably the fourth best show in my opinion of the MCU so far. Behind obviously WandaVision, Miss Marvel, Loki, and now this. So the four shows, in my opinion, are the best. Those are the four best, and it just joined it. I thought it was all great. There were some moments I kind of wish they would explain more. I do wish we would have got more episodes because there was some stuff that, you know, they kind of like it happens, but then they kind of just brush it off to the side. It's like, oh yeah, here's a solution for it, and then they just move on. I kind of wish we got a little bit more explanation about certain things, how they capture Rhodey, you know, how do they capture, you know, colorless guy from Black Panther. I keep forgetting his name, Eric Ross, I probably butchered that. How he got captured, because he was a Skrull as well. You know, how do those guys get captured? I know some of the senators and politicians, you know, we don't need to see them getting captured. But at least, the two main guys of Marvel right now, you know, front runners of Marvel, you know, we should at least saw how they got captured and why. But, oh well. Still a great show. Had a lot of fun with it. Now, no Marvel shows until next year, unfortunately. Oh, wait, no. I think Loki comes out this year, right? I think Loki comes out November? September? Either way, no Marvel show until then. We have to wait now. We can focus on Star Wars, because Ahsoka will be coming on soon. So stay tuned for that. So leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about Secret Invasion. Did you guys enjoy it? Not enjoy it? You guys still confused about certain things? Leave me a comment below. Let me know. Stay tuned for more. And thank you very much. And have a good day.